as always. So, energy probably gonna go up. Okay, I just put my headphones in. Let me make sure I'm not muted. Good, good, good. I'm just checking these real quick. Yo. Okay. It's time to lock in. I'm like leveling up way too quick. Not, I'm okay right now, but like, oh Jesus Christ! Oh, actually, I forgot. This is okay. Oh yeah, I can't do anything about this right now, which irritates me. But this is the... I just want to make a bunch of these. Okay, so I have a good amount. Oh, I had to synthesize something, huh? Cool.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Okay. And as soon as I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna go back to... I'm probably gonna go to class. But, okay, let's just move in.
Are you...
He's handsome.
Bear witness to...
Try harder.
Need I teach someone a lesson?
I really like his voice.
Tedious. Destined for oblivion.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Oh, you're fighting a gentleman. Okay.
Save it for your own skin.
Eternal
Please
sleep.
stop saying that, bro.
Return!
I feel like on the verge of death. Let's turn it down just a little
Stand
more.
down. Blade of moonlight.
Your answers?
Yes, I love the skim
Still
more.
waters of oblivion.
Like when it comes to story, obviously I've been doing that this entire time, but like,
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
I feel discouraged. I also have not been looking at the break thing. Physical damage is what breaks the shield good, right? No. I think I'm lying, not that, homie.
Nowhere to run.
SASP. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
What breaks the shield good?
Feel.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
0 points.
The flesh wound.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Killing it.
Rise to the challenge.
Okay, I'm just glad everyone's doing well.
Let the duel commence. Pledge thine loyalty.
Familiar.
I wonder if anyone messaged me. I woke up and got like
That's half the work.
Honkai style. Like that was it.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Like as soon as
You
I
chose
woke
the
up,
wrong enemy.
as soon as I peeked my eyes open,
Eternal sleep.
The dead return.
I was up here. I really need to get them some artifacts.
Put forth all your might.
Try harder.
Bloom.
Save it for your own skin.
Repay.
She has like
I'm asking
the
questions.
never mind. I was gonna say she has the most HP, but she definitely does not. What should I hit? I'll hit him.
A test. Fail.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Christ, bear witness.
All will be revealed. In
I feel like I was doing better in the first part. Goodness.
Blade of moonlight. Ready for death.
Your answers?
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
I want him.
Free will.
You're fighting
or was
a
it
gentleman.
fate
I like
on the
that.
still waters of oblivion.
The flesh wound.
It just reminds me of Genshin.
Eternal sleep.
Whenever
is the
anyone
dead
calls
return.
themselves a gentleman, I think it's Genshin.
Nowhere to run.
The
I'm
flesh
asking
wound.
questions.
I feel like Genshin would like this dude, maybe.
The measure of truth and falsehood.
Would he like Genshin
Receive
though? That's the
divinity.
more
Save it for
important
your own skin.
Repay.
thing. Because Genshin likes everybody. Damn.
Another
Come
journey
on, bitch.
begins. Destined for oblivion.
Keep your hands
0 points.
off the home.
I weep for the departed.
The departed.
It too shall fall.
Yeah, she killing this shit. I'm scared.
Fail.
The flesh
I'm
wound.
scared. Yay.
Kill me.
Ow.
Christ, behold, the symbol of pure.
Your answers?
All
Yeah,
will
stab.
be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Wait, what did I attack? Oh, okay. Our phase 2 now.
Bear witness. To
Please
let the
don't
duel
hurt
commence.
me. Please leave wheelchair alone.
Free will, or was it on the still waters of oblivion?
He's not the only one that matters. She's
I'll
like,
see you off.
you can kill Dr. Ratio. But like, please leave everyone else
Pledge thy
alone.
loyalty.
Familiar.
Put
He's
forth all your
necessary.
might.
Eternal sleep is
The dead return.
Sir, could you please stomp your little staff or something?
bloom.
Save it for your own skin.
Repay.
Thank God. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my God, this is how we.
You are
This is
fighting
exactly
a
how we died
gentleman.
last time.
Put forth all your
Exactly how we died last time. Are you fucking with me?
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Look, dude, please don't attack again. Please just heal
Receive
yourself,
divinity.
bucko. God, leave. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt my boy. Please, let him heal. Let him heal. Let him heal. Let him heal.
Thais
Let him heal.
knowledge, the measure of truth and
Let's
falsehood.
calm down.
Eternal sleep is not
It
the
is
end.
not that
Dead
deep, guys.
return. The flesh wound.
Fail.
Why does he get all these dudes? I don't have all these
All will
dudes.
be revealed.
Goodness.
In lunar flame.
The
I
flesh
just got a
wound.
few. This is bad. This is racism.
Tedious.
Yep, racism.
Rise to the
Yep,
challenge.
racism. I know racism when I see it. Yep. Ow.
Let the duel commence.
Please stop it. I think you're
Free
handsome.
will,
I think
or
you're
was
pretty.
it on the still waters of oblivion?
Whatever it is that you want to be. I don't even know. Yay, Luocha gets a fucking barrier.
Put
He
forth
needs
all
it.
your
No,
might.
please stop it.
Nothing major. I'm asking
Okay, he's
questions.
fine. Who said that? Luocha?
Bloom.
Save it for your.
She keeps getting healed, I'm telling you.
Sleep. The dead return.
Rise to the challenge.
Yay. Yay. Wow. Stop. You know this takes their HP.
All will be
Don't do it.
revealed
Calm down. Calm down.
in lunar flame.
Calm down.
You are fighting a gentleman.
Please, please stop it. No,
Try
please.
harder. Another journey
Thank you.
begins. Destined
Not
for
bad.
oblivion.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Just heal yourself,
Receive
dude.
divinity.
Just heal yourself. There we go. Okay. 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 Yep. He's gonna die.
Nowhere to run.
Dr. Ratio, I'm about to make it. Okay.
That's
Okay, we're
half
doing
the
fine.
work. On the still
Okay, we're killing it.
waters of oblivion.
Rise
No,
to the
because
challenge.
I
it's
wait for the
dead.
departed.
No, because we're killing this.
It too shall
Finally.
fall.
We're killing it.
Rise to the
Yeah, he ain't make it.
challenge.
He ain't about to make it.
Rise to the challenge. Bear witness.
No, please stop
To
it.
let the
Please.
duel commence.
I'll
This
see
is
you off.
racism. Actually, he do need to heal.
Not bad. Eternal
5
sleep
points.
is not the dead return.
The flesh wounds.
Alrighty. We're doing good. We're doing good. I didn't need to heal. I didn't need to heal
The
him.
measure of truth and
Because Will
falsehood.
would have done it anyways.
Stand down.
It's okay though.
0 points.
Please don't be a phase 3.
Pledge thine loyalty.
Kill me.
I think it'd be unfair. Please stop.
Free will,
Oh,
or was
okay.
it fate?
My niggas are good.
Destined for oblivion.
Yeah, bonk.
Flesh wound.
Yeah. Stop.
Receive divinity.
Save it for your own skin.
I'm asking questions.
Please stop this
Rise to the
madness.
challenge.
You better heal yourself, nigga. You're like on the verge of death.
Repay.
The death is on the verge of
The
you.
dead return.
I don't know what that means. I'm
Tedious.
not worried about it either, but this is okay. This is okay. This is
All
okay.
will be
This is okay.
revealed.
This is okay.
In lunar
This is
flame.
okay. Look at that. Look at that. Killing it. Let me go again. Let me go again. Yes, yes, yes.
You are
Hell
fighting
yeah,
a
we're killing it.
gentleman. Put forth all your might.
We're gonna win. We've got this. Look at that.
Another journey begins on
Look
the
at that.
still waters of oblivion.
Look at that. We're winning.
Familiar.
Okay, you can stop that now. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you could relax. Calm your tits, please, sir.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
It is more than a scrape. I need to stop doing this because she's taking HP, but it's okay.
Confess.
Stop, please.
Bloom. Not bad.
You could have left Dr. Ratio for real, for
Nothing
real.
major. Eternal
He's
sleep.
not a
The dead
necessity,
return.
respectfully. He was almost dead.
Familiar.
Stop it, no more.
Knowledge.
And we
the
win,
measure of
right? We
truth
win here?
and
We win here?
falsehood.
Right here we win? Okay. Right here we win? That's enough. Okay. Are you serious? Why is it paused? Oh my god, thank god. She like, okay. Do I actually
We
get
don't have much time.
crown? Night of
In
Beauty.
that case,
Where,
let's make our way to the end.
when was he?
Hanako
Does he
is
have like
really
a
strong
secret
and
story
talented.
quest or something?
I hope we make it in time.
Are you gonna speak? You don't even speak. I'm mad. I'm not gonna listen to dialogue if they're not gonna communicate. I'm not gonna read dialogue. We're at school already. I don't wanna fight nothing else. I don't wanna fight nothing else. My team is underpowered for my... Ooh. What happened? Oh no.
Congratulations to the Galactic Baseballer and Firefly
I got a
on
message.
becoming this Scorched Sand Festival's champions. We look forward to their amazing entrance in the Charmony Festival.
Wait, which one did I choose? I don't think I got to choose this time.
Applause to our
Okay, good.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the Eye. On
Oh.
behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you. Wishing you joy under their radiance.
Oopsies. I didn't mean to click that.
As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
That's not the point. Don't let him mislead you.
Mr.
Excuse
Sunday,
me?
even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Ms. Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting.
I've not
Let's
been
talk
listening to a
about our
single thing, so yeah.
tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only path to take.
Is Argentina gonna be like a boss battle? Or is he gonna be like a boss battle? Yeah, can I get an explanation?
That for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition.
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must hold a position of great authority.
Okay.
Do you have any suspects?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
I would have never thought that this nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
Why being so,
If I have
reflective?
offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current
It's so funny, I want to end it, like, right now.
dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety. So, if you could,
I'm so happy
please
I missed the
alleviate
bird got
our
delivered.
concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious,
Oh, I'm
I
so
will return
excited.
to the stage to offer tribute
Megan
in
Thee
song,
Stallion.
just per
That's the
the
next song.
arrangement.
Sunday, Robin. I've watched you two grow up, and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous, and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth.
I'm sorry, I was not listening to nothing.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
I love him. I just adore him.
Just as it is.
Oh, triple-faced soul. Please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
I liked what he did to... I don't know if this is the same thing, but now I'm getting used to it. Because he said something similar, or the exact same thing, to Venture, and I was like, ooh, okay. He said it a lot more passionately, too. So I think that's the issue here.
Let us begin.
Oh.
There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood. Question.
Ooh.
Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question.
I want Sunday.
Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced...
Just a moment.
Ooh.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
Hey, you better watch your tone.
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony. Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the Great One? Shipe.
Perfectly harmonize. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang. Being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Shipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Interesting. That's my boy. I love Walt.
To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder
What do you mean?
fates.
What do you do?
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we? Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed.
Oh, Mr. Yang, give him back to
intend
me.
to, but that hinges on the outcome of this negotiation.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed, the strong wield their blades against the weak in the victor's natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that idea. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before, so she should understand what it entails.
Oh.
Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen. The road we once took begins. From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you. I believe after going through similar predicaments. Let's begin. This story happened when later on. That baby bird was... We decided to build a... It was clear that if we decided that when it hits destiny... No. I passed the power of choice to stick to the original plan. And build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Or build a cage for it. And feed it. Giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
I mean, birds are about being free. I'd care for it. Listen, the reason the bird came back and bonked its head is because it came back and bonked its head. What? Okay. The reason the bird died is because it came back and bonked its head. That's not the bird's issue. The bird's stupid. It was just coming back home, where it thought home was. And that's the issue. It was coming back home. You said it was the same window, so it was trying to get back to its house. That little nigga don't know the difference between glass and air? The fuck? So it bonked his head. I feel like that's the reason. Well, I didn't read it all the way. I just remember what Sunday and Robin were talking about earlier. So. Oh, I'll talk to the others. Yeah.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning us. If it's just a quiz, I suppose it's fine to humor him.
Okay.
Back to the question. I would personally choose to build the little Charmony dove a cage.
Well, that's interesting. Why?
No special reason. I do think that a fledgling should have the right to fly into the sky.
Exactly.
But if it can't even live to that point, then there's nothing to talk about to begin with.
I feel like the thing is, they did right at first, but I feel like making it a home outside would be better. Making it a home outside, making a cage or whatever, a bird home. Maybe not necessarily a nest, but somewhere it can go and be safe, and you can do all the things that you want it to. Because birds are gonna come back, like, it didn't know the difference between glass. I think that's what the issue. And then it bonked its head. Birds are very fragile. It hit its head, it died. Because birds are very fragile. I'm assuming that's why. It died because of brain damage. Like, dude, It came back because it thought it was home or something. I don't know right now, dude. I had to do that. Let me think about it some more. I think, well, me personally, I would build a home for it, like me personally. So I guess I'll just go with what I would do. Because I wouldn't know that it'd bonk his head. I'd build a cage. Build a nest spot. Because I had a baby bird when I was little. So, and what had happened was, it couldn't fly. So this is kind of funny. I had a bird and it was raining. I don't know if it couldn't fly or if it just couldn't fly because it was raining. But like, I was walking home from school and I heard like a whole bunch of chirping, like loud ass chirping. Like, what the fuck is going on? So I went over and saw a little bird. It was so cute too. I don't have any pictures because at that time I didn't have a phone. That's so sad because that was the same year I got a phone. It was like 6th grade. But I was so sad about that. I named it Sky because it couldn't fly. I made a rhyme out of it too. It was my little dude. But I didn't know that they couldn't eat bread, so I killed it on accident. That was a very low point in my life. After realizing, like, it's my fault that it died. I was devastated. But yeah, it was my little dude, and I took it in. And what I did was I would take it outside. The next day, I took it outside to find its family, but it couldn't fly. And I had set it on the ground, let it chirp to its family, but my next door neighbor had a cat named Midnight. And the cat was over here trying to eat my bird, and I didn't realize, my mom realized. So I picked it up, and it started pecking me like, dude, I'm trying to save your fucking life. Don't shut the fuck up. But yeah, I think then the day after that, I think it was just like a baby bird. I don't think it was able to fly yet. The day after that, I took it outside and it flew. It was flying around. It was so cute. It was flying around, just doing its thing. I was scared it wouldn't come back to me, and it came back to me. And I was so happy. You don't understand. Like, this bird chose me, and then it died the next day. When I tell you, I wanted to kill myself. I'm not joking, not in the slightest. But what I did do was I had a shoebox for it. So I put it in a shoebox. And that's where it was. That's its home. It pooped on my stuff and I was so mad. But it would mostly like hang on the front of my shirt. Because adorable. And I guess I let it free in my room. I don't know. I was young. I was like 11 I was 11. I wasn't 12 yet. But because it had to have been at the beginning of 6th grade. But I was being so dumb. Or was it 5th grade? It might have been 5th grade. I cannot remember. But yeah. It was my little dude. And that was like so many years ago. Because it was like, oh, I'm so sad. It was like almost 8 years ago. I was, so build a nest for it, but like, I'm a combination of both. Like, I'd let it free. Not just keep it in my home all day. Well, it was in my room all day because I had school and I had to sleep. And you spend more hours at school than you do at home awake. So, you know, it never really got out. I feel bad about that. But that taught me a lesson. Never again did I save another animal. That was it. Animals have always loved me, though. I have a video of a cat. It was a stray cat that I was playing with. Another one, too. There's like a calico cat. It was a ginger cat. He usually never lets people touch him, but he let me touch him. He's such a sweetheart. And he's so handsome, too. And, like, he wanted to, but the calico cat, I guess the calico cat wasn't letting him touch me, because as soon as she left, he was all up on me. It was so cute. But I didn't get the calico cat recorded because as soon as I saw the cat in our driveway, I slowly walked out there. But like, I ignored every single thing because I was showing my aunt a picture of Boot Hill, and oh my god, too much. Now let me finish this. She's always been, she's really sweet and really friendly, so she'll let anyone touch her pretty much. She let my brother touch her once. The first time she clawed at him, or like swatted at him and hissed because he's too aggressive, and he also scared him away. That's another thing. They were chilling perfectly fine with me. Then when my brother came out, the calico cat ran away. The orange one was keeping its distance because the calico cat was nearby. So of course there was that. But I don't know. Build a cage. Okay, let me ask. Not you. Let me ask Firefly. What do you say?
I can't decipher his intentions right now, but based solely on that question, I would probably choose to build that dove a cage. Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first.
Yeah, for sure. And oh my god, no, because you're right. But I built it a nest. Oh, but outside? No, you're right, because I literally did this. So I can't even lie and be like, oh, I'd choose to do that. I even dug in the ground in our garden type thing for some fucking worms. We found worms. What else did I give it? Or was that it? I tried giving it water because I didn't understand anything. I did not know the first thing about birds. Dogs, yes, but birds? No. What the fuck? My goodness. But yeah, sad time. Sad time.
I'm happy to see that you made a choice similar to ours.
Good for you.
If your mind is made up, let me reveal the outcome of this choice. We
The dove
passionately
dies.
nursed it back to health, preparing only the best food for it every day. We even preened its feathers. I watched it for a long while by the window, probably about 3 or so days. In those 3 long days, the little Charmony dove tried again and again to spread its wings to fly into the sky, but fell to the ground, only to keep trying.
Yeah, mine did that too. But I was there to spot it. Even though it never needed me to. It felt like a few times. Not often, just like a few times. I can't remember how many times, or like never enough for it to die. I think it swooped down a lot. It was like, I don't know if it was playing or if it fell, but it would swoop down quite a bit. Oh, I just love animals. They're so cute.
Finally, on the 137th attempt,
Oh, are you
it succeeded.
serious?
But its attempt did not go perfectly. After flying unsteadily for a while, it fell to the ground, unable to grasp the direction of the air currents.
I didn't live in a windy area.
The fall shattered its wings. It writhed helplessly in my embrace. But it was all for naught, finally succumbing to a painful demise. And in that instant, our tender care, our given love and hopes, they all became the inevitable push that sent it to its death.
But I don't think you can compare humans to birds. I understand the sentiment, but at the same time, birds can live somewhere rent-free. That's the thing. Money is what you need in the real world. Giving them some fake place, it's not the same. You can nurture a bird. It's one bird. It's one singular bird. And it's just like, it's a bird. All it needs to do is eat and drink water. Realistically, it just needs food and water. It can figure the rest out on its own. Bird feeder is a perfect option, which I feel like, I don't know. We're not talking about a bird right now. Hold on. you're immobilizing them and not giving them a chance or a choice to be free. I feel like trying to get it to, you keeping it in the cage all that time is not going to help it fly. It's just keeping them caged up. They're not going to fly. How are they supposed to fly? Let it around. Let it loose in your house. That's what I did. I let the bird loose in my room. I let my bird try and fly around in my room. And it did. And then, once I felt like it was good enough to be able to fly outside, I took that motherfucker outside. And guess what it did? It flew. You need to have a controlled environment. You can't just toss them into something that'll keep them protected and, like, you know, give them the basic necessities and, like, you know, what they... Yeah, sure, you're being loved and cared for, but, like, after that, you have no way to, like, think for yourself or do anything for yourself. So then it's kind of, you're doing a disservice to them. Because something could happen and it could all be gone. That's the issue. You gotta rehabilitate it. You gotta get it completely healed and then set it free. You kept a bird in a cage and you thought that it learned to fly in that cage? No. If the bird couldn't fly beforehand, that bird's not gonna magically learn how to fly while in a cage. Like, it's not making sense.
I deeply regret the choices we made. Next, let us head to the second decision.
And humans are the same, but even worse.
When I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to the... It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all... He was a dream chaser.
Oh.
And an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid... I suppose you could say it was everything.
Exactly, and on some, I feel like it's kind of like, I don't know what it's kind of like, but like, because there's nothing in the real world that's like this. But, you know how, like, people say you can buy something, but it doesn't mean you own it. Like, if I spend a whole bunch of money on Genshin, that game could be deleted, and then all of it is gone. I could get banned, and all of it's gone. Which means I don't really own it. You don't own anything that's digital. Not really, at least. So... yeah, that's what's happening here. This is made by someone else. This is not something that you can physically attain and keep. You have to... something could happen and you could be taken away from it. Then what? You have nothing in the real world. And this is just so stupid.
He told me I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves. He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I...
Okay, so what happened?
I'll tell you the outcome soon. Will you do as I did, and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions.
Me personally, I'm going with the law. realistically said don't break the law, and also that is a horrible thing to do. To sell your kids and all that stuff. Dude, as slaves, I wouldn't. Himiko, what about you?
A dream chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand.
No.
But what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
I don't care what the news says. I'm not doing that. I'd reinforce the law. Because the things he did, I mean, it was unsure. There's no guarantee that any of this would happen. You're just being stupid, best believe. I'm reinforcing the law. Oh, but if I made the other decision, yes.
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic.
Okay.
Say he never gets caught. He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream. Should he be apprehended? Could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand.
Then send them back to the real world. Is that not what's gonna happen?
Choice. I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. And the story this time is my own.
I really don't care.
This story happened the day I was appointed the... What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels, nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter...
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a...
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you...
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct?
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song. And was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. And
is she alright?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries.
Those damned savages!
Okay.
You understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
How could this happen?
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament.
Okay.
As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many likewise. I've prepared one last because this is merely a figment of imagination. A nightmare that has haunted me through. Would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Respectfully, no. If that was my brother, hell no. Nigga, you bring your ass right back home. Definitely, you coming right back home. You tweaking. Make that decision.
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all.
Okay. At first, when he like did all that stuff to Welt,
the weak how to
especially
live
the way he
a
was talking
happy
about,
life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust
you're just keeping them
preaches,
weak, though.
but in definitive terms,
That's what it is.
a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
You're keeping them weak. You're not making them stronger. You're just keeping them weak. And what happens when this all crumbles? They'll just be weak and defenseless, even more so than before. You're giving them a false sense of security.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Firefly's eyes are cuter than March's. I think that's a known fact, though. It's obvious. Look at her eyes and look at March's. March is just two different colors. Firefly, I like the slight ombre. March is just split, quick split. I like how, I don't know if they fade into each other. It looks like it somewhat does. I don't know, but it looks gorgeous and I want her. After I get
Good
Bill.
question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden.
Real quick, I just wanted to state, I am not used to skipping banners on characters that I don't have. But like, now that I have started, like, especially in Genshin, it's feeling a lot more normal to me. I feel like when it's like characters, because before, I can't remember who I was saving for. I was saving for someone. I think the Shogun, or no, Ito. I was saving for Ito, and I really, really, really wanted Ito. I can't remember who the banner was before Ito. It was Nahida, right? Well, I wasn't really saving. Wait, no, I think there was a different one. I don't know right now, but I've learned because I skipped. Whose banner did I skip where I didn't have the individual? Chiori. I skipped Chiori. That was the first individual that I skipped because I wanted Farina or Arlecchino. And I feel like, especially with it being a character that I don't really care for, because I got Wanderer because he was new. It was impulse. I just wanted him just because. So I got him. But I don't like him as a character, and I would have skipped him. But I didn't, because he's a cool little dude. But yeah, that's the point, I guess.
When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest.
Okay.
Nature is always accompanied by
I cannot remember what I was saying before.
sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order.
I can't even remember what I said 2 seconds ago. Well,
unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity.
That's cool. Oh, I was stating
Simply
that
describing
it's easy for me to
far too
save.
abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long
As I was saying, I just wanted to say this real quick, because I'm gonna try not to go for Firefly, but because I need Kafka, I need all these individual. Okay, yeah, it's set. I'm not going for
weekends that exist on some worlds. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of and it is only on these days That people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a... From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays.
Actually, I
This
prefer
should be the
Saturdays.
face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
I prefer Saturdays because Sunday you have to like go to sleep at a certain time. You can't stay up all day and all night. Like Fridays suck because you still gotta do whatever you had to do. But they're good because you can like go to sleep whatever time you want. Saturday, you can go to sleep and wake up whatever time you want. But on Fridays, you have to wake up at a certain time. Or on Sundays, you have to go to sleep at a certain time. I like Saturdays. And Saturdays are the best because they're like, yeah, no stress. On Sunday, I'd be stressed about Monday. I can't even enjoy Sundays. I'd be stressed about Monday. They should have swapped it. Saturday should be called Sunday. Because Sunday sounds fun. It sounds real cool. It sounds real fun. Yeah, but like it's not. I'd be stressing my ass off, bro. Worried about Monday.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this
Dang, you
utopia.
yapping a whole bunch. Shut up.
There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit.
Where are my underwear?
Living a life of dignity.
How did I wake up like this, bro?
This is what it is to live in bliss.
I have a mole on my thigh and I'm messing with it.
Miss
I
Firefly,
just realized, like...
you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome.
Oh.
You of all would surely understand this.
How dare you?
It sounds like a flawless theory. But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice.
Minute.
If this
That
paradise
is
is to
huge.
be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening
Exactly.
until the end of the cosmos.
What if someone kills me? Outside in the real world. That's when I'm truly weak. I'm truly weak in here. They'll just stab me.
Awakening.
Shank, shank, shank.
Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream.
Exactly.
Stepping into this paradise means
Ooh, help me.
forsaking reality, correct?
Yeah.
It is not forsaking, but transcending.
No.
Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
You can't do that, buddy. That's not.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons.
Exactly. Just
The
running
chance to
from them.
overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
See, look at her eyes.
That's
Gorgeous.
another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all. even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
Do I get to choose, or is it just gonna... what happened? Do I have to fight Firefly? Not long ago. Oh, thank God.
What is this place?
Shut the fuck up, little bitch.
Does this place ring any bells, Misha? It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left Dr. Edward from the Dreamscapes, so I thought... I'm counting on you, then.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha...
I wasn't sure. Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we know. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that we're drawing closer to the truth once more.
All right.
Don't make me actually... No, please. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up, Misha.
I'm not entirely sure, but...
Misha, shut the fuck up.
Let's give it a try.
Oh shit, that nigga out of here. Goodness gracious. Misha, slow down. Jesus Christ, Misha, I'm sorry for talking shit.
Weird. If I remember, and hold on.
Misha, shut the fuck up.
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms?
Yeah. Then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned. Tick-tock. Tick-tock. I heard some...
You and...
Yeah. They follow Miss Mirror.
Sailor.
Could you tell us more about the compass?
The compass is...
That's a great story.
Huh? Weird.
Perhaps.
So, where has Clocky gone?
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Mikhail, so...
I'm sorry.
Anything special?
Mikhail?
Grandpa?
But
that makes sense.
Could you tell us more?
Yeah, sure. He didn't want... Every time he came back...
It appears that the sea... So, where is your grandpa?
He went off on... I think... I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is!
The water was every time I get...
Have you recalled any?
Yeah. He often said...
Hey, don't...
Perhaps every adventurer far from...
Yeah.
Let me see it more.
Well, back then...
it seems that...
Yeah.
But this raises... Could this be...
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'll... Burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No. We should turn...
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
Shut up.
Up ahead is... Grandpa's study.
The atmosphere...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that sea?
Yeah. He described our to ensure that everyone that day. I asked him if I...
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky.
Shut up. Shut up.
And he said that
Shut up.
Train?
It's the... Then...
He said the distant sound.
Exactly me.
Yeah.
Shut up, Clocky. All y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up.
This is the dream gym.
Do you
Shut the
remember?
fuck up. I know what to do.
Hey.
Looks like
Shut
we're
the
just...
fuck up. Okay.
This is it. While I've spent my time here,
So...
Yes, this dream...
Wait.
March, do you remember when she mentioned a Clocky that only she could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right?
Shut up.
Like everyone on the Astral Express.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this Clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky. A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right?
That's the key to the mystery, March. Have you ever seen anyone?
Wait.
That's the answer. I should have stayed here.
So it's not and the whistle you heard.
That's one way to see. How about we...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. I was born on Lucia.
I don't care.
Mikhail Char Legwork. If you prefer.
So...
Unfortunately, as for the child who has been... And this...
At the end of the journey.
What the fuck?
I left
You
this
chose the
little
body of a
flame.
child. What is wrong with you?
However,
And a child that looks like this is even worse.
somehow left the dream bubble and
Shut the
forgot
fuck
all
up.
about his
You look
task.
like a lady.
I apologize.
With the name of a lady too.
I don't think
Are you
Misha
sure it
has
wasn't a
forgotten
lady?
his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back. But in the end, if I may apologize, I left my homeland. I've been moving
You sound like
forward
Bennett
all
or
my
like
life,
Shincho.
doing what
You
I
sound like
could
one
to
of
offer
the
some-
short men.
If you ask what's left,
Because
within
Bennett and
this,
Shincho are
now
both
that you're well aware
voiced
of
by
the current
women.
situation of Penacony,
So is
I
Venti.
certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you.
Think beginning game.
Path of Trailblaze. All I have for you is a story and two gifts.
I realized this before, but I think it's really hit me. Like before, like since the first limited banner, or just in general, all the short characters with the exception of Chung Yoon and Xiao, like short men, were voiced by women, I think. I'm gonna have to look back at it. But I'm pretty sure they were all voiced by women. Oh, Razor too. I forget about Razor. Razor's an exception as well.
I want to give you my pocket watch.
Thanks, I'll take it.
It has accompanied me throughout my and my hat now.
I'll take them both, sure.
It's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door.
Old man, but you look like
I'll
a
be
young
waiting
woman.
for you at the end of this corridor of time.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
Object.
Of course. We've come...
In that case, it's unanimous. Then let's proceed together to the end of this stream.
I wonder what would
and
happen if I
tell
chose
Mikhail
the
our
other.
decision.
Ugh. My spine hurts.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. Now go!
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken.
Oh, so that's when he grew up?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr.
I see.
But I only know how to fix what?
Don't worry.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina
No,
and Tiernan.
His voice is not changing like
People of
that.
Astana have only... Don't worry.
Legwork.
Farewell, legwork.
Legwork. Bye, legwork.
Where are you? Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have!
But what will happen to Tiernan? We nameless if I don't come back in one piece.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh.
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher.
Oh, come on! Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes, we'll organize a fest.
So... a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Make sure to send an invitation.
Oh?
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me. Last night, I had a long...
Write it down?
Oh.
Of course.
Yes, I wanted to...
Yeah.
But you know what? It was so... And the watchmaker...
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know,
Finally, you
Clocky,
turned me into...
I
You
don't think
removed Dr.
I'll be
Ratio.
going anywhere else.
Let me run. Let me run. Please. Okay, yeah, sure.
I've traveled far enough.
Oh.
No, I'll stay here. And then...
This is... where it ends? You told me.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide...
My next destination? Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just...
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go, but don't worry. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad.
Dude, I do not care.
All they need is a little nudge. I'm leaving that little
He is
nudge
a
with
4-star.
you, and I hope you'll share it with others.
He is a 4-star.
Such is the essence of
4-star.
the will
4
of the Trailblazer.
star. Oh, cutscene.
Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Ooh.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore,
Ooh.
venturing even further. The Penaconian Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
Ooh, look at her. Whoa. I love that we get to fight some badass women. They are gorgeous. We had to do this in that other place. Now we're doing it again now.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this.
Welcome to my Steven universe.
From the...
I just want to see a giant woman. I'm telling you, Steven had a fucking point. These giant women, I'm telling you.
From the legacy of the Trailblazer? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong.
All I want to do.
There might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness on behalf of the fallen eons. Who will
all I want to be is someone who gets to see a giant woman.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course,
I want salmon.
You won't be in the audience, but on center stage.
Oh, I have to make
Since
pasta.
The future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Ooh. You wanna fight there? Square up, bitch. Square up, bitch. We'll beat your ass, nigga. That nigga. Oh, yay. I figured. Sure. Oh. I'll do it later. Oh, look at the bird in the cage. I might as well, why not?
I'm not done yet.
Even though the traces. Oh? Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Should have been neglected. That's the problem here. Yeah, the traces have been severely neglected. Hey guys. I'll talk to you, Himiko.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
What's up, bitch? Better square the fuck up. I gotta pee.
So.
This is weird.
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply
Yeah,
sensed
for
a
sure.
strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him.
For sure.
Maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
Okay. If so evil, why so nice? Stop. My peak swag. Oh my god, yes, yes, yes.
Ah, you. Every time we've even dealt with a Lord Ravage.
Anyway,
Shut up and I'll beat that
we can't
bitch's
leave the
ass. Or
Stellaron
niggas,
unchecked.
I don't know.
This is about
I'll beat that bitch's
trailblazing a
ass.
bright future for
Man or
Penacony
woman.
and
Beat that
fulfilling
bitch ass.
Mikhail's. Now that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
Yeah.
However,
Can I use the difficulty?
applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight.
My characters still don't have their thingies.
Harnessed.
What do you mean?
I believe
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Because one of the lines said, I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams.
3 times?
I'm so glad I got Luocha.
The
first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I
Okay,
am
but you won't
prepared to face
die.
it. If
Oh,
all
I guess I
goes
heard
well,
something.
my efforts will provide crucial support for you.
My leg hurts,
Only
like my
by
side does.
achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only that
The most
The
terrible
pauses, I cannot
The
right
true
now.
Death. Where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
we must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made...
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they left Adventurine out of this. I miss Boot Hill and Acheron. Boot Hill and Acheron, what happened to them? I love these grand deaths.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, my feet against death. May we meet again in reality.
I love this. I love Firefly and Sam. Ooh.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation.
Yeah, isn't Kafka supposed to be here too? She better appear. If not, I'm gonna be so mad. Look at Blade looking all dapper. Love that for him. Love that for me. Okay, wait, hold on.
That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams.
I'm gonna be able to get so many wishes for Blade and Kafka.
Penacony.
And every other character I want.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
There's a lot of people don't like Blade.
You mean?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life.
Oh god, it's not Blade who's gonna die.
That's something I'll never desire. People die.
So she's gonna like die like IRL?
We have to choose where we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you
I mean,
not
do
the
you,
same,
nigga?
Blade?
Exactly.
The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. Though its definition escapes me, the tombstone that belongs to me once bore the... It will bear
Cavalry.
the name
Kaya.
Firefly.
I love Kaya. I love Kaya.
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim? I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist. Yeah, not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn, won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. And now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors!" Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer.
Oh.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
Okay. No cutscene, I'm angry. Acheron, I love you and I missed you.
You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries in this desolate place.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame
She can
these
smell
berries don't
lives.
have much
Jesus
flavor.
Christ.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. It becomes Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries.
Oh.
The flavor
I don't
wasn't
think that
exactly
is...
sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it.
Raspberries are gross.
Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face.
Blackberries are better.
At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavili's.
Who's she?
She became stagnant water.
What does that mean?
Well...
Oh.
My condolences.
Likewise. My apologies.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
Is that a peach?
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
But you're right about...
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps...
Yay, yay, yay. Boot
Have
Hill.
you heard of a planet named Biaris
Acheron.
Scamandros, Don
Black
Han?
Swan.
It's one of the Paradise Kingdoms under the influence of the Harmony.
Don
A
Han's where I
sought-after
want to be.
wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu major and minor
Lucky ass nigga.
systems.
The only thing that would make this
Half an
better
hour
is if
era
cops
ago,
could pulled
the
up
family
too.
held an
I'd hate this
festival
nigga
there.
even more than I do.
And after that, everyone on the planet
I
became
hate him because I
part
can't
of
be
the
him.
family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can
Can
we
Acheron and Boot Hill speak?
The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the Nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree.
Shut the fuck up.
If the family
Shut
messes
the
with...
fuck
No,
up.
they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the Ancient Swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe, and it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war, the propagation and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum, and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation.
I can't say for sure, but they're
Somebody need to
definitely planning
fix
something
Boot
for the
Hills,
Charmony
whatever the
Festival.
fuck.
Boo, now this is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Asdana right away? Are you giving up?
This isn't even funny. Please give my man's his profanity back. This is not okay. This is evil. This is mean. This is bullying. Give it back to him. I cannot stand this. This forkaroni and wubbaboo. If you don't get this shit up my fucking face, it's pissing me off. Deadass. I'm not even joking. You niggas may think this shit is funny. I don't think this shit is funny. I think it's irritating. I don't want to hear my nigga. Look at him. Look at him. Over here talk about forkaroni. Wubbaboo. Get this shit up my fucking face, nigga. Give me my nigga back. This ain't my nigga. I don't claim him. I'm joking.
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Warp.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Okay, well, hurry up. Dude, what?
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade
Yes,
of
yes.
allying oath?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
The assistance from the lawful
yes,
Cloud Knights
yes.
would be enough.
Oh, too many pretty men. I cannot.
It over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
Yeah, once time.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... They're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Okay, cool.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat.
I know that this is coming to an end, but listen,
An IPC
I got stuff I need to do. I still need to use I still need a potty. How long have I been here? I've been here for like almost 2 hours.
Where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds words.
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival in our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
Huh? The thing behind him was
consider
twitching.
this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child.
I'm ready for a good cutscene, or are you gonna give it to me?
The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I think I feel a cutscene coming. No, I don't.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape.
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,330...
I was not listening to all those numbers, nigga. I do not care how many people. Oh my god, he dead.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun, bathed in my light.
Damn.
My people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
We'll see about that, bestie. Two sisters.
This is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite exhilarating.
And not only that, the entire theater is...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I want...
Let's explore around.
Okay, that ass. Like, I'm... Oh yeah, cool. I got stuff to do. By stuff to do, I mean, I got a potty, dude. Like, I'm not doing so well. Let me look at my warps first. Okay, 16. How much? None. I want to do one more, but that's gonna have to wait. And just, I'm so excited because I'd be like, hey, I'm close to where if I do lose my 50-50, if I lose it, it's soft pity, then I have a good chance of still getting Boo. And even now, like, dude, I have like a little less than 20 days. I have 19 days, dude. Are you serious? I'm gonna get Boot Hill. Oh, that bitch? Best believe I'm on your ass.
Stream
nigga.
forth the gleam of old blades.
And I still have so many puzzles to do. And so many chests to find in like every single planet. So best believe I'm getting Boot Hill. He's coming home. He doesn't have a choice. But yeah. That's it. Thank you for joining. I'll be back some other time. If not today, probably tomorrow morning. Or